So I got involved with VSGC when I was 13, I want to say, when I did the Virginia, not Space Coast, but BLAST, B-L-A-S-T, with Virginia Tech. I was there for 3 days for a VSGC sponsored program where we were exploring different majors and different engineering disciplines while we were there. It was really great. And then when I went back to school, I started looking into other VSGC programs because I grew up in an area where there weren't really a lot of opportunities to get involved in STEM. I grew up in a really small town, high school graduating class of 120, I think on a good day. You know, it was very small and very hard to get involved in things like this because it was basically the middle of nowhere, Virginia. So I then started looking into other VSGC programs because I really enjoyed the first one. And then I went and did Virginia Aerospace Science and Technology Scholars, or VASTs, between my sophomore and my junior year of high school, which was a year earlier than I was supposed to do it, but I mistakenly applied to VASTs instead of Space Coast, but it ended up working out because I really loved my time at VASTs, and that by far is my favorite program. For VASTs, I think that what really stood out to me was just the absolute immersion I felt in this project. I felt like a real engineer working on the project with my team, and I felt like I was very fast friends with my entire team, you know, because you're together, you're working on this huge undertaking of a project. The feeling like I was a real engineer and the feeling of being around people who really enjoyed what they were doing as much as I did. It was nice to be around so many people that loved it as much as I did. I think that I fell in love with NASA at VASTs, and then I just got to come back. Oh, 100%. I mean, it was my time at VASTs that connected me with people here at Langley and really was the catalyst to my entire career. Because if I had never gone to VASTs, I never would have met the person that introduced me to the other person that introduced me to the other person, you know? And now here I am all of these years later, starting my 5th internship, you know, this fall. So I would definitely say that VSGC, and specifically the VASTs program, changed my life. It changed the course that I was on for the best, because now here I am. So my advice to any students who want to do a VSGC program is do it. It can only be this great experience. It can only help you, like, do it. It'll totally be worth your while, is I guess my advice to them. Each program is structured differently and has a different goal about what they're trying to teach you. You're going to have to do a fair amount of work, especially in the VASTs program. It's a huge effort, you know, divided amongst these 5 teams to get this mission to Mars designed. So be prepared to be pushed out of your comfort zone a little bit, because it was the first real technical project that I had been kind of pushed into, and we all had to learn how to research kind of on the fly and learn how to draw all of these meaningful engineering solutions kind of on the fly. So be prepared to be pushed out of your comfort zone, but it'll be a lot of fun and you'll really enjoy it. As far as my advice to the parents is just encourage your student. You know, there's a lot of innate curiosity that I know that I had growing up, and that a lot of the people who do these programs, they have that innate curiosity as well. So I guess foster that and do the best that you can to encourage your student that they are capable. And if you come from a really small, you know, town like what I did, encourage them that doesn't prevent them from chasing this kind of dream. You know, because I started there and I came from a really small town and it worked out for me. It can work out for a lot of other people too.